because some people, when you say, oh no, oh, that's sad, but you actually see this as
a celebration.
A celebration.
I really do. I look at it as one of my friends, she sent this beautiful letter to me from a woman who got a divorce. And it's all about, you know, this perspective, in my opinion, and just changing the narrative. You know, my marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Corey some beautiful, amazing children. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration. So that's basically, you know, how I'm looking at it now. And I feel like people look at, when they look at marriage, that success equals longevity. But no, at the end of the day, it's, are they happy? Are they thriving? Are they growing? And I feel like that is what is most important. It's not about staying in something because however long you are in that situation, that equals success. It's about really, again, are you happy? Because life is really short.
What the fuck?
Welcome everyone, welcome to the Modern Woman Profession. Shout out to CEO, the Christian appealing with segment. Those women has a value, and then they have a spiritual being. They believe in spiritual power higher than themselves, and then they appealing, they're looking good, and then they keep themselves in check by daily positivity, and then are realistic because they believe in something real. They take commitment either for until death does part, not until the happiness goes away or until love goes away. This is what the problem with the woman. As Tyria said, she look at it, marriage as a curriculum, but the thing is, for the curriculum to be finished, she has to be able to take classes, she has to be able to graduate. Now she's graduate, and that's what she did her ready because now she graduate. But here's the thing about, I know when I go to school, after you graduate, what happened? Either you transfer for school or you go back to the street. So that depends on what kind of degree you have in your hands. If you have no doctorate degree, if you have no bachelor degree, if you have no associate degree, what you're gonna do, you're gonna go back to the street and do what you gotta do before you go to school or during go to school. Because when you go to school, people after school, they go to the street, either they selling stuff, either they steal, either they rob, and that's what happened. And in her case, after graduation from her marriage, she's going back to the street, which is the street is about like body count, is about go drinking, go partying, post or thirst trap, which is basically what she meant. And everyone knows graduation is a process of emotional, it's very emotional because now you have elevated your life. Now you become above average, and then it's time to rethinking about your whole life, your dynamic, everything. And that's the same situation as well. She's about to rethink about marriage, relationship, and now she says she graduated. But it's the thing, after graduation they give you a ceremony, they give you a diploma. But her case, she has a divorce paper, which is a diploma. It doesn't make sense. That's why modern women are so lost right now, because they don't even know what's real or what's really not real, because they believe that everything what they do in their own eyes is right. Everything in their own eyes, no one's gonna hold them accountable, and they're gonna find at least one or two or couple women gonna be support them regardless what they do. And that's why men cut tap out, they say no more. And then in her case, I feel sorry for her, because now she going back to the street, her kids gonna be exposed, her kids gonna be bullied, and next thing you know, she gonna try to go back to him. And I'll tell the husband focus on himself, save fit, and then he gonna have another woman that come down. And because the older man got the more access she has to women, the older woman got the less access she has to men. And unfortunately for Tira, she gonna know that reality like gonna hit her so fast, because the wall is close by. As you can see, she's still having some wrinkles, and then she can have more makeup to hide her older or faces, the long thing on the neck, stuff like that. She doesn't have that longevity, and she doesn't have the youth anymore, and then she gonna use makeup to hide it. And the next thing you know, she gonna cry at night, she gonna drink over and over again, try to think about that she's better than that, and she can compete with younger women, which is a lost cause, because at that time a lot of men gonna tap out. No older women that want to take her seriously after you divorce your husband you have a lot of kids with, and then you walk away from a relationship, and then you want to like again to do your own thing, go back to the street, and then the street will claim you, and the street will do what the street does best, make a number body count on you, and then leave you there. And next thing you know, you're gonna cry for help, and it's gonna be too late, because the war doesn't take no prisoner. And if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next one.
What is your profession?